MotoGP. It's the first MotoGP that I've played in like 15 years or so. This year, the 9th season, 2009. That was a big thing. Let's do it. Story time. I'm definitely not skipping this.
2001. 2.
Rossi.
4. 5. 5 world championships in a row. 3
Crazy
with
man.
Honda. Then the move to Yamaha and 2 more. Proving that the rider, not the bike, makes the difference. Proving perhaps that Valentino Rossi is the greatest motorcycle racer of all time. But then, 2006, machine problems, human errors, and injuries.
Poor guy.
While Nicky Hayden is on a roll, racking up victories, podiums and points, taking the contest all the way to the final race in Valencia. Holding his nerve to the end, the Kentucky kid seizes the crown as Rossi slips and falls.
No.
Loser.
Damn.
Well, what is it that racers say about second place? And now they're on him, the new breed. Younger, hungrier, faster, fresher like never before. Casey Stoner, the fastest rider Rossi's ever encountered. He wins 10 races in 2007. Rossi, just 4. A new low for the Italian. A stunning triumph for the Australian. Spain's Dani Pedrosa is the runner-up. In 3rd place, Valentino Rossi. 3rd, and hurt.
No.
3 broken bones in his hand after a vicious crash in practice for the final race, caused by a machine problem. He makes it to the start in Valencia, but not to the finish. Another machine problem.
Yamaha, fix your problems.
Adding insult to injury, Yamaha signs Jorge Lorenzo as their second rider for 2008. For the future, in other words. Now the enemy is in the building. Lorenzo arrives in the Yamaha garage to find that Rossi's had a wall built down the middle of it to shut out his so-called teammate. But he can't build a wall on the track. Lorenzo takes pole at his first MotoGP race in Qatar. Easy. He's on the podium at the second race in Spain and wins the 3rd in Portugal. Easy. And then he crashes. And crashes. And crashes.
Man, it looks painful.
And puts himself in hospital. But Casey Stoner is still there. After some teething trouble with the 2008 Ducati, the reigning world champion is going faster than ever. A 3-win blitz in mid-season, blocking Rossi's title charge. Time to fight back. Laguna Seca. A duel in the California sun. As close to a fist fight as you can get on a motorcycle.
Some of the passing manoeuvres were maybe a little bit too much and past the point of fair or aggressive.
We make a lot of overtaking, quite aggressive, but we never touch each other. My style to race is try to never give up. Anyway, I enjoy the battle.
Stoner and his team don't like it, but everybody else does. The Australian falters. 2 crashes at Brno and Misano. And worse, a wrist injury. Rossi is relentless. He wins 6 of the remaining 8 races. Stoner, 2. The Italian is king again, and making history.
Rossi's back.
Only one rider, that other Italian god Giacomo Agostini, has ever recaptured the crown after losing it 2 years in a row. Agostini managed it once in 1975, but he finished 7th the following season and retired the year after that. In 2009, Valentino Rossi sets out to win it again. A new record in his sights and no thoughts of retirement in his head. There are only 3 problems: Jorge Lorenzo, Casey Stoner, and Danny Pedrosa.
This is cool. I like the storytelling. That is one hype intro, huh? Season 9.
It's time to go racing, and Casey Stoner is ready. He had an operation to fix his wrist in November. He's on an all-new Ducati. He was fastest at the pre-season test in March. And now he's qualified half a second clear of Rossi.
Whoa.
With 10 laps to go, Stoner is 2 seconds ahead of Rossi.
We know that Stoner is very fast from the beginning. For one part of the race I was able to go like him, but not for all the race distance.
What Rossi doesn't know is that Stoner has been riding conservatively. With 7 laps to go and fuel enough in the tank, the Australian shows Rossi what he can do.
Damn. Okay, we're Stoner and we're putting 5 seconds between us. At least that's the goal. I'm decreasing the gap. Would you be quiet? Gotta be a little bit more precise on my steering. I actually find it particularly a lot harder controlling a bike rather than a car. Now the physics feel great, man. It's all about, you know, getting into the flow of things, learning how to accelerate, how to take corners, that kind of stuff. Needless to say, this feels a lot better than the MotoGP that I played 15 years ago. Okay, I got the 5 seconds, now we just need to finish first. Oh, that's what you want to avoid. You do not want to hit the curb on the apex. More story, more story. I'm addicted now, I want more.
Not a great start. Stoner and Capirossi are ahead of you going into turn 1. Then Lorenzo goes past. Fight back to second and go after Stoner.
Ah, okay, so we played that entire race, haven't we? Finish in second. Oops. I wanted to read this. Sorry, Lorenzo. Can beat them, kill them. Stoner.
Lorenzo slips back to 5th behind Capirossi and Dovizioso. He knows he can go faster. It's a confidence thing. Under new rules, the bikes are now all on Bridgestone tyres. Rossi and Stoner were already on Bridgestone in 2008, but Lorenzo was on Michelin. The Spaniard is still getting used to the Bridgestones. They behave a little differently at the limit, and it's a knife edge where the rubber meets the road.
Stoner and Valentino, they are a little bit stronger than us. They are more experienced with the Bridgestone tire, and we are still improving.
But now's no time to play it safe. 5th place is not okay.
Ooh. Gotta do better, guys.
You need that podium.
Stoppy. I kind of like how we experienced the race, how it happened from the different drivers and what they had to do to get where they wanted to. Man, that feeling when you get the feeling that the bike is about to slip away. That moment when the bike does slip away. What do you call a laughing motorbiker? A Yamaha. Kill me. Oh, it was the first race.
Pedrosa in Qatar. He qualified 14th and finished 11th. In Japan, he qualifies 11th. What happened? Pedrosa was racing injured in the second half of 2008. When he crashed out of the lead in Germany in July, he broke several bones in his hands and wrist. He crashed again in Australia in October, a knee injury which required surgery in the winter. By March and the pre-season test in Qatar, he was almost back to full fitness. Then he crashed heavily and re-injured the knee which had just been repaired.
Fuck.
Pedrosa ruled the world in the smaller categories, but he's fast becoming MotoGP's chronically wounded warrior. Maybe the big bikes are a step too far for the diminutive Spaniard. He's by far the smallest rider in the Premier class. Some say this gives him an advantage. Because he's lighter, he can accelerate faster. But really it's a disadvantage. Taller riders with longer arms and legs can muscle the MotoGP machines around more easily. Stoner and Rossi are still a step ahead of Lorenzo. Stoner's qualifying time is just 0.05 of a second slower than Rossi's. Lorenzo is half a second down. Then he makes a bad start. The pressure's on.
I didn't do a very good start. I finished the first lap in 4th. I had to ride as best as I can to get the victory.
He's 5'11" copium. Dude, I'm 5'11".
It's been a year since you won a race. There are 3 riders between you and the top step of the podium. Time to attack.
Let's get him, boys. I guess I was a bit too fast, huh? But I can totally see that when you're a smaller body size, that obviously you're not going to be as strong as someone that is like 10 centimeters bigger than you. And just keeping the bike under control is a lot tougher.
Hello there.
Why? Rossi, please. Now cocked to 2 champions in 2 different categories. Easy. Autopilot, why? The moment I let go of the bike, they crash it. Is it just me? I have a much better racing line. That was clean, wasn't it? I think I had the bike pretty well under control there. Okay, not so much here. The only thing I still have to do is like lean in a bit earlier. And Lorenzo takes the lead. Wait, that's not the finish line. Bruh. And Lorenzo takes the lead. Hey guys, Kuru here. Check out Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Click the link in the description below. Catching all chances.
To see Danny Pedrosa in 2nd place. Least of all Valentino Rossi, who's looking at the Spaniard's back wheel with just a few laps to go. It's bad enough watching your teammate lead the race. Are you also going to be beaten by a guy who's riding injured?
We can't have that. Gotta beat Pedrosa at least. That was skin tight. Only solution, injure him more.
As you might expect, Jorge Lorenzo is very happy with his win in Japan. As you might also expect, his teammate is not. Lorenzo sees himself as Valentino Rossi's equal, and he means to demonstrate it. For 2009, his race suit is styled like the world champions. One leg of Rossi's leathers is colored his trademark yellow. In 2009, Lorenzo is stepping out with one red leg. The Spaniard has added another Rossi-style design touch. The Italian's crash helmet features a sun and a moon. Lorenzo's 2009 helmet has a halo and devil horns. Head games.
Nice.
The Spanish Grand Prix. Fandemonium in the Andalusian sunshine.
Jerez is unbelievable. If there is one track to take some risk to win, is Jerez.
It's a great track, a lot of crowd. We hope for a good weather and we hope for a good show.
Jerez is one of Rossi's favorite tracks. He's won here 7 times.
Whoa.
But he's off the pace in qualifying, 4th on the grid. On pole, his teammate. 2nd to Lorenzo by 1,000th of a second, his Spanish rival Danny Pedrosa. They both want this one. The 2 of them may be fellow countrymen, but they are not friends. Pedrosa won the race in 2008, and Lorenzo finished 3rd. The King of Spain had to physically force them to shake hands. Pedrosa is confident after his success in Japan.
I think nobody expected that. After 6 months, problems in my knee, not possible riding and always scared, crashing and
Damn.
in the middle.
Yeah, the king was like, go fucking shake hands, losers.
The Australians never gone well.
Sorry, mate. Like completely.
Who is Kuru?
I think we won the duel against Stoner. No further investigation necessary. Hell yeah! Give me a plus in the chat if you're excited for the story as much as I am. Autopilot, why? A story mode like this for the F1 2010 season? Oh yeah, that would be amazing too. But honestly, they could do something like that for the 2021 season as well in Formula 1. That one was really damn good as well. That is a story worth being retold. Look at him. Look at Stoner.
I was to take so many risks to pass Casey. When he noticed that I came, he improved his lap time. So it was difficult to catch him, and I had to take so many risks.
Oh no.
Win year in year is fantastic. It's always a great pleasure, a lot of fans. Thanks to all my team, because today the bike worked very well, and proud to arrive at the first victory.
Woohoo! My boy.
Pedrosa's fitter and faster every race. On pole for the first time this year. But the French Grand Prix is a crapshoot. The track is wet at first and then starts to dry. Races used to be stopped and restarted when conditions changed. Under the new flag-to-flag rule, the race continues, and the riders have to decide for themselves when to come into the pits and switch to their second bikes, fitted with slick tires for dry asphalt.
That's cool.
You have to change the bike in the right moment, no? If you change one lap later, you can lose the race.
It's a nerve-wracking decision. If the track's dry enough, slicks will be much faster. If it's still too wet, you'll feel like you're on ice. Rossi is the first to swap bikes. Too soon.
Damn.
Lorenzo leaves it until later. By the time he comes in, he's built a 30-second lead. When he comes back out, it's down to 7 seconds. The track's still damp. Nerves of steel required. Time to push, focus, feel the limit, keep it smooth, and go.
Oh, I already had control over my bike. Okay. Hey, I got my first warning. Dude, Le Mans has a bike circuit. I didn't know. I don't know the circuit. This is cool. Man, this already looks way better than the regular Le Mans track. Story!
Le Mans is a great race for a different Italian, Marco Melandri. Before Pedrosa, Stoner and Lorenzo came along, Melandri looked like the next big star. In 2005, he finished second to Valentino Rossi in the World Championship. Then he joined Ducati as Casey Stoner's teammate and finished the 2008 season in 17th place. Melandri blamed the bike. Ducati blamed Melandri. Stoner's victories suggested the bike was not the problem. In fact, the Australian's results were down to his supernatural ability. His talent was masking the machine's defects. Ducati decided there was something wrong with Melandri and brought in a psychologist. Melandri left Ducati. He joined Kawasaki for 2009. That is what was left of Kawasaki's MotoGP project. A bare-bones single-rider outfit. Team Hayate Kawasaki had last year's bike and no sponsors.
Damn.
But at Le Mans, they had what they needed. Treacherous track conditions are an equalizer. The bike doesn't matter so much. They all have more than enough power in the wet. The race becomes a test of the rider's skill, courage, and judgment. It's Melandri's chance to show what he can do.
Cool. Right, the story is pretty interesting. Finish in second place. Really? All the way from 12th to 2nd. Let's go, Melandri. So you can count me in as a MotoGP fan now. Okay, no more cuts. That was actually the last warning. I'm not sure I can even rewind if I have an accidental cut one more time. No, let me turn. No, let me. That's what I meant. That's exactly what I meant, man. It won't let me rewind if I mess this up. Damn. What just happened? I think the game gave me a penalty without telling me, because It just slowed down the bike. Oh wait, did we run out of fuel? Oh, we are running out of fuel. Oh, damn. No. I was not paying attention to that whatsoever. Wait, it worked though. It worked. We were still in the correct position. It's fine. It just counted it as the event being over at that point. Speedrun tactics.
The tables turn. First Lorenzo in the gravel in Spain.
Oh no.
And Rossi victorious. Then Rossi on the ground in France. And Lorenzo atop the podium.
It's happened. I won the race. So
Good job, bro.
4 races, 1 pole position each, 3 winners, almost even on points. Stay on the bike and stay in one piece. That's the key. Stoner, Pedrosa and Lorenzo all crashed out of races and broke bones in 2008. Rossi never fell once in 18 races. But he's crashed now. A chink in the armor, maybe.
Dum dum dum. But not today. Man, the story mode is good. This is it, the 9 season 2009. That's the story mode we've been playing here. Super fun, man, super fun. But yeah, I'll be taking a chill pill and I'll see you guys fresh tomorrow. Sleep tight. Definitely do come back tomorrow. And good night.